Very funny, Tommy. I didn't put it like that. Let's see, what Bible verse is he putting? That all the people of the earth may know that the Lord is God and that there is none else. Yeah, that's true. 1 Kings 8:16. Oh, very funny. You're funny, Banshee.
You mean cupcake?
Yeah, you probably ate a whole bunch of cupcakes.
Not really. Too much sweet.
Too much sweet? Okay. Well, I remember your brother Thomas and your sisters Donna and Catherine. I forgot whose birthday it was, but wherever your mom's house, and all of a sudden they're giving me their cupcakes, and I said, I'm full already, and they're trying to stuff it in my mouth. I said, very funny. And then they're going, oink, oink. I was like, funny. And then Thomas took the camera, but the battery ran out, or the SD card, one of the two, I can't remember. But he aimed the camera at me and said, look at the fat belly. I was like, you're funny, Thomas, you're funny.
Very funny.
See, you put a card there.
Very funny.
See, I knew I didn't do that, and I didn't do that either.
Do what?
Something went havoc in here, and I know that it wasn't Banshee. It wasn't Bobby's story.
You never know. He might take after me.
Did you do it, Banshee?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you do it?
I was in the kitchen with you. He could have seen the camera came in here.
Oh.
Can't prove it.
And
I was in the kitchen.
I mentioned at the table eating supper. That was good bread that Ben Woman made.
Billy, wasn't I in the kitchen with you? Talking to y'all, doing my clothes?
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, but you could have came through the other way.
No.
There's a two-way bathroom
She's
door.
taking a shower.
Yeah, very funny.
Have fun. I'll get something in a minute.
We were talking about Earl Flynn, Robin Hood, and Peter Pan, and Charlie's Angels. Anyway, and now you put my DVD of Robin Hood upside down. Why'd you do that? Anyway, Charlie's Angels had to do with Robin Hood and Peter Pan and all that. Tommy said he's got to learn a Bible verse that Pastor Brown told him to memorize and then call him on the phone and quote it. It's a long verse. Miss Story said, I thought it was something like
Like a snake?
Jesus wept. And I said, well, mine is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. That's my favorite Bible verse. And it's not just believing, it's having him in your heart. Because the devil believes and tremble. In other words, the idea is to ask Jesus to forgive you all your sins and to come in your heart and save you. And you got to really mean it, because God, capital G-O-D, knows the human heart. He knows mankind. That means the men and ladies, boys and girls, teen girls, teen boys. Well, you get the idea. He knows the human heart, mankind. He knows how many hairs you have on your hair, in your head. He knows what your name's going to be before you're born. He knows what you're going to look like before you're born. And no one has the same fingerprints. Not even twins. Everybody's unique. That's the way God makes it. And see, we breathe out carbon dioxide to keep the trees alive. And then in turn, the trees give out oxygen so that us humans and animals and anything that has to have oxygen can breathe. And God makes it rain so that it can have the food grow, the farmers make good crops, and the human and everybody needs water to survive because the body is mainly more of water. Even Franz Roy knows that. Anyway, losing us. And so does Andre Cole and David said Cotton Copperfield. Huh? Okay. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, anyway, God provides the food for the birds. He feeds them by the earthworms coming up because they can't stand the water. They've got to breathe. Then the birds will come down and eat the worms. Everything works in unison. That's the way God works.